In Benue, at least 8 persons have been killed in an attack on a community near the Abagana Internally Displaced Persons camp in Makurdi. It was gathered that a Thursday night attack was carried out by armed persons suspected to be herdsmen. 8 persons, including a family of 6, were killed, while some persons were injured, with 3 of them in critical condition. Special Advisor to Governor Samuel Otom on security matters, Colonel Paul Hemba, disclosed that rescue operations by the police are underway and the search for survivors is ongoing. This attack makes the second in 2 years in what appears to be an attempt to hit the Abagana IDP camp, where hundreds of internally displaced persons have been living since January 2018. And still on security, meanwhile, Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje is calling for a sustainable solution to the conflict between farmers and herders in the country. Now, the governor says efforts must be intensified to prevent the movement of small arms, as well as to disarm armed pastoralists and bandits who go through the country's borders. Sifon Essien has more on this report.
Farmer-herder conflicts in Nigeria, which were predominantly in the north-central region, have spread across the country. The conflicts result in indiscriminate and avoidable loss of lives and properties. Population growth, climate change, growing social inequalities, and a declining trust between communities are some of the factors experts have identified as responsible for the problem. Efforts by the federal government to modernize livestock production through the introduction of cattle settlements to curtail incessant movements met stiff political resistance in parts of the country. Now, the Kano State government is making a renewed effort to chart a national course of action to resolve the problem. Drawing from the state's experience in tackling the factors responsible for the farmer-herder conflict, Governor Abdullahi Ganduje has come up with a committee to bring stakeholders together to find a sustainable solution.
We must intensify existing collaboration with our neighbors in the Chad Basin, especially border communities, to prevent the movement of small arms and disarming armed pastoralists and bandits who go through our borders day by day.
Leading the committee is the former INEC chairman Atahiru Jega, whose task includes changing the way people view the conflict.
Having a national conference that can catalyze discussions and dialogue and the generation of ideas and recommendations devoid of partisan politics would certainly go a long way to help us address some of these national challenges.
One issue the committee would have to seek solutions to first off may just be the proliferation of small arms and light weapons in the sub-region. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Abuja.